Hello Libra, here we go. We are looking into your love, career, finances. So there is going to be a timestamp if you are wanting only your love portion, or sorry, your career. Career is going to be second, so you can fast forward to that. There's a timestamp below. But first we are going to look at love. So we're going to look at your love situation. This could be for singles. It could be if you're in a relationship. I'm going to give a few different variations to what I see for Libra current. Oh, you have two cards coming out there, the King of Fire and Page of Air, your challenge, Ace of Earth. This is your love reading, and 1 second, the outcome, Strength. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the Five of Fire. Just want to make sure these are all showing up above. Okay. So you have Five of Fire at the bottom of the deck. King of Fire. This is the relationship read with the Page of Air. Page of Air. I mean, some of you may not have met this person. Some of you may have a person coming in. The King of Air, I feel, could be that Page of Fire, Page of Air, bringing in the King of Fire is Sagittarius. So there could be a message coming in. Even if you know this person, there could be communication coming in. Or the King of Fire could also be yourself. You could be pursuing someone or initiating conversation, but it's going to come. I feel the King of Fire is the person behind doing the communicating, the person behind the communication. So someone who is very outwardly outgoing, someone who is could be entrepreneurial, very much an influencer, someone inspiring action. So I do feel that there's something coming in here, if it already hasn't happened. The Five of Fire at the bottom of the deck. This is, I feel, let's just take a peek under this, the Eight of Earth. I feel for some of you, I'm just going to say, I feel that you may even be a little bit distracted with work. You may even meet this person through your career. But I feel that you may not see this coming, or you may not even feel that it's coming. You may, I mean, Libra, you actually are quite intuitive. But you may have this sort of, I mean, Libra is a bit of a hopeless romantic. I can speak to Libra because I am a Libra. So you may even feel or be wanting a certain relationship, but I feel that you may also be very distracted or focused on other matters, and it could be something like career. But this could surprise you. It could surprise you. The Ace of Earth is your challenge. So this is, again, like I said, within your career, you could be more focused on your career. Not having maybe stability or security within your career, or maybe even in relationship, not having a grounded, solid relationship. Even if this person does exist in your life right now, you may not feel the groundedness within it, or there may lack direction with this particular relationship, or it could even just be resembling where you are in your life right now, where you're feeling where there is sort of like a lack of stability or knowing, either within your career or within relationship. You have Strength as your outcome, Leo energy showing up here. And so it's kind of interesting. You have this Ace of Earth, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's this, the buck with the coin, the pentacle up top, and it's almost like the sun a little bit, shining rays, and then the rays are continuing into this card. It's kind of cool, actually, and the line is looking towards this. So you may have, for some of you, I feel, two relationships coming in. There may be competition. There may be, if it's resonating with you. But I do feel that your outcome in this relationship is going to be a very strong relationship. I feel that there's going to be almost a sense of fighting for it, doing what you need to do to make it happen type of thing. So let's take a look. Love reading for Libra under the current situation. Three of Cups. page, so you have pages coming in here. So expect new communication. I feel for some of you, you have the Five of Wands again. What is this all about? Temperance. Like I said, I feel that for a few of you, I feel that you may be pulled in different directions, or you may be dealing with a lot of intensity from other people, maybe other projects, where you may be a bit distracted from love. I mean, for some of you, you could also be, I feel it's kind of, Virgo had a little bit of an overlap between career and love. You know, everything is connected at the end of the day. So I do feel maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe you might meet this person through your career. With what you're doing, they may show up kind of almost within the noise of your career in some kind of form. You have the Three of Cups. There is, I mean, you could be meeting them, like I said, through groups of friends, social environment, or this person could also come in and bring an uplifting energy, fun energy, sociability. It could be a very I do feel very light energy. I do feel a very sociable energy. Might like drinking a little bit or indulging a little bit. And really, like, I feel a really good friend, and maybe even a friendship turns into a love relationship here. But I do feel that you'll have it's a very sociable type of relationship. You might even have good news coming in where you want to celebrate, tell your friends. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy, the Nine of Wands. Like I said, I do feel that there is something involved here. I feel that you have a very significant emphasis on career and stability. I mean, this might even be with this relationship dynamic, you might even be taking your time with it. Because also too, you may be very concerned about your career, where you're at the point of putting more focus and more emphasis on your career, on finances. And the Nine of Wands is a very, very strong push, I feel, towards nurturing the growth. Now, even if you're in this relationship, you may come into a place where you're investing together, you're working together, you're building together. There's a really strong sort of compatible energy for growing and nurturing a relationship. Now let's look at the Ace of Earth for love. That's the challenge position for Libra. Oh, the devil. Wait a second. Okay, and your guidance for Libra. Okay, bottom of the deck again, the King of Fire. Interesting. Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. I'll look at these two first. So this is your challenge. For some of you, like I said, it's this devil energy. I feel something has been holding you back from maybe pursuing relationship. Even I feel within your career, I feel that it's something similar with Virgo. I don't know if Virgo's in your chart or not, but something holding you back from a victory, from being seen, from taking a next level within your career. There could be a lot of fear. There could be addictive behavior. I mean, even in a relationship, like I do feel that for some of you, like the reason why I'm mentioning career is that I feel it's taking precedence over a relationship right now. I feel that you could be more absorbed within career and finances. That's why things are feeling a bit unstable. And you could be dropping into maybe some addictive behavior. Maybe a relationship is unstable, and maybe the relationship has a toxicity to it that's preventing you from growing and preventing you from accelerating or being seen and putting yourself out there. But like I said, it could also be reflective of another matter in your life that is, like I said, taking precedence over your whole life, including relationship. Your guidance right now is Judgment, number 1. It's to prepare to rise into a new chapter, letting go of the past burdens, past patterns, even limiting beliefs, attachments, anything that needs to go, which is reflective of the devil, right? So it is saying to let go. It's saying to move on and prepare to rise higher, prepare for a new chapter. You also have the Hermit as guidance to take time, Virgo energy, to go within, to take time to do a bit of soul searching, looking a little bit deeper. in order to create change, within your love situation, but it also could be within your life that is going to be reflective in the love arena within yourself or within your life. You also have the King of Fire, as I mentioned, Sagittarius. So you have two King of Fires with the Four of Pentacles. This is the dynamic I'm feeling. I'm really picking up here right now, is that part of you probably wants a relationship, or maybe someone is coming in, or someone has shown up or in your life. But then there's another part of you very concerned about your finances. So you could be very locked in. You could be very like thinking more about career, finances. But there's something coming in, or either you are wanting to pursue, but then again, there's part of you, or maybe even part of this person, that's holding them back. I mean, they could be held back by their finances too. I mean, they could even be feeling that they don't have enough, or maybe trying to, they could be coming in with lack or scarcity, or maybe even protecting the heart. I mean, that also could be a level of control and protection within themselves, to be safe within themselves. So let's go into strength. This is your outcome for Libra. Ooh, star. That's nice. Aquarius energy. So a lot of major arcana here. The Ace of Cups. That's nice. Emperor, Aries energy. A lot of, look at this. Wow, the World and the Five of Wands again with the Hangman. Look at all this major arcana. So you're at a major turning point now with your relationship dynamic coming in. Someone's coming in very strong. They're coming in strong, or you are in a place of strength and certainty. This is going to come in, or this relationship is going to move into a direction where it's going to align. So it's going to come in, or it's going to show up. Even if you're in a current relationship, it's going to align. And maybe within yourself, Libra, you've come to a place where you've aligned, where you know now you're a lot stronger. You have maybe stronger boundaries or standards, or even knowing about what you want, and something is aligning with that. A relationship is aligning according to yourself, or the relationship is just, it's aligning into the place it needs to align. But the foundation is a very strong foundation, a very strong, very, very confident foundation. So look at this, the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the World. The reason why Judgment is here in your guidance position, guidance message from Spirit, is to prepare you. Is to prepare you to end a chapter from the old into something new. And with the World, I mean, this could also be travel. It could be relocation. Maybe you're meeting someone who's worldly in a different location in the world. But it also, I feel, is this point where you know yourself more, and you're more confident and stronger within yourself, especially to do with love. And your heart is open. You know, there's this nice openness of heart, but also this strength and certainty of what you want. And I do feel that this relationship is aligning to that. All right. So you might have your divine masculine showing up, or you are the divine masculine, either way, but it's coming in a very practical manner. You know, how do we make this work? By being very reasonable. You know, it's kind of action oriented. It's all about logic and making things work. You know, being a very provider kind of energy. Now, the Five of Wands, I feel for a lot of you, you're in a place, and this is going to be, I feel, coming off of the bottom of the deck, Five of Wands, where you've been in a place where there has been a lot of tension around relationships, or even just in your career or people in general. And maybe to do with love, you know, maybe it's reflecting of love relationships, where maybe you've had many relationships, or maybe for some it's just been a noisy, distracting part of your life, and maybe it's been difficult. But the Hangman is here to offer that enlightenment, to see your timeline, your story from that higher vantage point, and being able to understand why you've had to go through this for something greater. That's allowing you to see, you're going to see that, you're going to see why things had to happen the way that they did. And the alignment is here. All right, Libra, I'm going to go into your career part of the reading next. Oh, right, Libra. I just want to make sure that's recording. Okay, I had it on pause there for a moment. All right, so we're going to go into your career and finances for Libra. So your main energy. Four of Earth. And your challenge, Five of Air. And your outcome, Ace of Air. Okay. Ooh, bottom of the deck, you have Chariot. All right. So, well, you're definitely ready for movement. I feel that you're gearing up for something. You're gearing up for a new path in life, or no, maybe not. It could be a new path. It could be a new path, or just progress. I feel that you're definitely moving in a direction of pursuing your goals, your dreams. The Four of Earth, though, could be getting in the way of movement. You might be holding on to your finances out of caution. There could be fear. There could be lack and scarcity. This one can be very controlling and very, very locked in and rigid. The Chariot is wanting you to move. It's wanting you to move forward. So there could be part of you holding on and not wanting to budge, not wanting to budge. Or maybe there's again fear or uncertainty around movement. You have the Five of Air in your challenge here. Like I said, I feel it has something to do with movement. I feel it has something to do with shaking things up and creating change. There could also be maybe even holding back on that. Like I said, I feel it's sort of this uncertain energy wanting to like kind of hang on and remain in a certain place. And then the Five of Air and the challenge is like kind of holding back of making change, even if it is a confrontation or putting yourself out there or opening the door towards something. I do feel that there's this resistance. Now the Ace of Air on the outcome is this new beginning. So this is the opening. This is the idea. This is the planning, the gift from the universe, if you will. So it is something new coming in. Okay, so let's go into the Four of Earth for Libra. You have a couple cards there. I think that's the Page of Cups, current situation, and the World at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Six of Pentacles. You have the Page of Cups, Three of Water, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, no, okay. I think these two are connected. You have two water signs, two water cards. The Page of Water career, yeah, definitely. I feel for a lot of you in this, you're very, very in the senses, very, very emotional. Emotionally tuned in with your career, your work. You could be feeling very creative, definitely exploring opportunities or working on a creative project. I feel it's early stages. The Three of Cups, you could also be having a lot of fun, maybe even for some, I want to say even avoiding responsibilities right now. You could just be opting out for socializing rather than, kind of getting into the grind of work, which is fine. We can't always be working, really, right? We can't always be at the grindstone. So you have the Nine of Wands and the Devil. I feel the Devil's resistance. I feel I'm going to stick with what I said earlier around this sort of, it could even be, feeling really tired. The Devil could be negativity. It could be worry. It could be even a toxic work situation. You could, for some of you out there, feel very tired of dealing with maybe negativity or unhealthy people or unhealthy work situation, or even within self. I mean, the Devil could be in some way holding yourself back. Maybe there's a fear or a subconscious pattern or a belief. It's a choice, right? The Devil is about choice. So you could be in a way creating a bit of a stall or hesitation or holding yourself back or a limitation. You have the World, though, is coming in here, and you might even be coming into investment or someone who's going to help you out financially, maybe even a loan. But this is closure. This is closing down an old chapter, the World here. So you may be dealing with a little bit of a challenge. It's temporary, of course, but it may feel almost as coming in a bit of a stuckness. So it could be resembling that Devil. You just had the Emperor flip over there, right? So let's take a look under the Five of Air for the challenge. Yeah, Two of Swords. So you have a lot of mental energy coming in here as a challenge and your guidance. High Priestess. And the Six of Swords, Five of Cups. Okay. For some, I'm going to say I feel that there could be a fear of progress, and it could be subconscious. It could be very under the surface of past failures or things that have happened in the past that are preventing you from moving forward. And it could be very subconscious. It's definitely for some going to be in the mind. I feel that there are some of you here who are basically stopping the flow, putting something on hold, maybe uncertain of the direction to take, sort of not creating change right now, kind of avoiding a situation altogether. Now you have the Hermit also. So some of you might be in a very recluse energy. You might be withdrawing, holding yourself within, and you could even be feeling very isolated. There could be a feeling of isolation, detachment, uncertainty of direction. Your guidance right now is the High Priestess. For one, it is to do the deeper dive. To do the deeper dive, use your intuition, follow your heart, connect with what is maybe holding you back, or maybe even tapping into that devil energy by using your deeper senses, subconscious, intuition, of course. And the Six of Swords, move on. It's all about letting go. So this is your guidance as well. And let go of the past and move on. So it's all about cutting cords, letting go of attachments, letting go of old ways. You have this Six of Swords lining up with the devil here. So I feel that there's something around making choices or detaching from something that has been holding you back in some way in the past. You have the Five of Cups here also at the bottom of the deck for guidance. I feel that it is letting go of past failures or upsets or disappointments or regrets, or even past people who have been, what's the word I'm looking for? Who have held you back or who have created problems. I don't know how else to say it right now, but I'm searching for words. So there could even be this sort of dwelling on the negative or what has happened, or if someone had created problems in the past. I feel it's time to move on. It's time to move on towards your future. So you have the Ace of Air as your next steps here, moving you out of this situation. So you have the Page of Coins, Three of Coins, Four of Swords, and Ace of Cups, career. So you had the Ace of Cups come in the same place with your love reading as well. So you have this really nice energy coming in. It's right around the corner. The Ace of Air is this new idea. It's inspiration. I feel it's going to set you free. It's going to start a whole new path where you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel unobstructed. You also have the Page of Coins and the Three of Coins. This is moving towards building your future, and you are going to have people on your team to support you. You're going to have a very strong work environment, partnerships, and it's around building a very solid foundation. And not just that, I feel it's a whole project. I feel it's something great. You also have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. And I feel that you are going to feel very fulfilled. I feel that this is going to fill your cup. It could even be a project that is very near and dear to your heart, something that is very important for you. It could even have a healing element or creativity aspect. And it will allow you to put something to rest. I feel that you will be able to sort of just take the pressure off and gain new perspectives and have some time to switch gears a little bit. I feel that you're also in a really good place right now too, Libra, with the Seven of Fire at the bottom of the deck, where you're in a place where I feel that you can rise above maybe any fears, or, you know, working with other people in a way of being very understanding, but not letting people affect you, like maybe how they did in the past. I feel that it is a time where you will be able to rise above certain things that may have affected you before. So this is a bit of an evolution, if you will. So really nice reading on the career. All right, Libra, I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.